Hey, yeah, it worked. Brilliant. But I'm a bit, a bit of a choking fit just before the stream started because I made the mistake of having a little snack just before going up, and yeah, I almost choked on a bit of cheese. Very embarrassing. Not exactly the way I want to go. So, bear me 1 second. Whilst the game's loading up, I have a quick drink. There we go. Also, the brain's been a bit of an arse today, so let's try and get yourself back in the zone. Yeah, last time. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Yeah, last time. There's some weird stuff going on in the Brass City. You know, we've actually managed to, encounter some gold there for the logging bonus. That's always good. Oh, hello. Oh, that could be why I was having trouble. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I haven't updated some of my mods, so that could have caused problems. Not a major issue. I'll try and sort that out over the weekend. Also, because it's streaming as well, that often causes problems. So yeah, Sofa Seal. Something's happened to Sofa Seal. What's weirdness with the lights? And it turns out that the entity that we thought was Sofa Seal is in fact now some weird shadow-like creature. And we sort of saw before when we came over here. So the cat made me jump. That the shadow can be, like in Doctor Strange, had been like astral punched out of the person's body. The question is, what the flip's going on? I've been good. I haven't, the only thing I've done is I don't think I've explored in there yet. And let's go over to quick look in here first of all. These might be in the lower levels, so they might not be here. Inelectable Fold. Don't think I've been in there. Oh no, I have. I have been here. So yeah, those things either haven't spawned or they are down below, which is fine. Okay. Oh, those robots. Oh yeah, and this cyborgs. There is legitimate cyborgs in this. Like they have replaced, well, not all of them, but there's some of them. It seems to be like the rulers or the upper council or something like that have replaced at least their arms and their legs, like to be sort of clockworky. But no, they're freaking Borgs. Not Borgs as in Trek, but Borgs as in cyborgs. There's no other way to describe them. They are part machine, part organic. In fact, let's have a look if I can zoom in on this character here. Yeah. Now, doesn't look like much. You think, oh, Dunmer there. She's got some pretty funky armour. And then you realise that's not armour. That is a part of her body. And it's the same for this dude over here as well. Same again. You can kind of see it around his neck. Yeah, he's got a synthetic body. He has. Well, that's weird going first person. Okay, so I'm going to go into the rectory. Good evening. Which, admittedly, my mental 12-year-old did giggle at that. So I was like, you've got to go and explore his rectory. Yes, I did giggle immaturely. Yeah. If you don't like that sort of thing, well, you're in the wrong place. Yeah, I mean, I even sort of stayed past my normal time to find out what the frick was going on and to get this next quest, because I am getting invested in this. Like, I have no idea what's going on now. I'm sure the writers giggled at that too. Oh yeah, you can guarantee it's just like at least one of them just went. So this thing's called the rectory, is it? And you have to explore it, do you? Okay. It's not that bit in Monty Python. It's like, Life of Brian. She has a wife, So he has a wife, you know. And that guard's just like, must not react. I need that little small little laugh in, just to sort of break the weird funk my brain's been in today. It's just one of those weird... Oh, flip! And you can... Like, how we dare you? Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's just been one of those weird brain days today. It's like, I don't know, if it's atmospherics or something. It's just like, got up and then it's just... and it just never went away until about... Well, I started laughing up my own joke about the word rectory. Because I am immature. And I will giggle at things like that. Right. Now, I know the thing's over there, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything. And that's the same bookshelf. Those bookshelves are lovely. And I have some. Gascon. And I still keep misreading Gascon as Gaston. From Beauty and the Beast.
There you are.
Oh. Oh, God blimey, she's over there.
The factotums reported a strange energy signature in Gascon's rectory. Did you find anything odd in there?
God. No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna behave myself. Oh, I can't help it. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Oof. Get out of your system, Chris. Get out of your system. Okay, I'm good. Yes, Velen found a creature in Gascon's office. There we go, office. They had to have known what they were doing with that line. Some kind of thing. Oh God, that's set me off now. Oh, okay. Back in character. Yes, Velen found a creature in Gascon's office. Some kind of Daedra. A pale woman by the looks of it.
Sounds like a nocturnal shrike.
Yes.
By the gears, how did that thing make it past our security coils? Is Gascon...
That... Because he does not know yet. He left this... Oops, excuse me, bit gazer. He left this note.
Not suspicious at all, is it? A sudden departure followed by a Daedra attack.
Well, we will not know until we find him.
You're right. I knew Gascon was a conceited sluggard, but consorting with Daedra? I pray it's not true. We need to discover what he has that the Daedra covered. Proctor Luciana might be able to organize a search. She just left to disperse a crowd.
All right, then we'll go talk to Luciana.
I hope you catch Gascon soon. We need to know what he knows immediately.
Okay. Pardon me, this one has to leave now. Unfortunately, every time he looks at the certain room over there, he gets the fit of the giggles.
I knew this wouldn't end well.
That was just... It's stupid, but I needed that sort of laugh one. And
I'm not here to speculate on Lord...
I mean, seriously, look at this place, though.
I'm here to clear the square.
You don't know, do you? I knew it. This is a disaster.
Hello.
If you want to panic, do so in your own homes, not in the public square. Now disperse or be dispersed.
So glad I got a residence here. And now I'm officially allowed to visit it. Excuse me, oh look! Little rat droid. I see you, rat droid.
If you're looking for Lord Set, I don't know where he is. I will find out, though. Count on it.
Sorry, this one is not here to discuss Sulfur Seal. It is Gaston. Yes, I'm calling him Gaston.
Gascon, what has he done now? I can't keep up with the complaints.
He appears to have buggered off.
Good. Maybe a fabricant ate him. Our luck has to change at some point.
You know, you're not going to like this, but he might be consulting with Daedra. Velen found a nocturnal shriek in his office and this very odd note.
So, he finally graduated from corrupt hobbyist to professional villain. I'm almost relieved. Now we can finally give him what he deserves. I assume you informed your sponsor, Provost Varuni?
Yes, she was the first one I spoke to. She wants you to organize a citywide search so we can bring him in for questioning.
A citywide search? I can't spare enough apostles to search a broom closet.
Damn.
Reports are flooding in from the radius. Stories about fanatics in black robes, pale-skinned Daedra, living shadows. We may have a full-scale invasion on our hands.
And now that the Daedra officially know how to get to the Clockwork City, yes, as I imagine it's causing them a little bit of a problem.
I have one asset I can spare. I know an artificer, Dalamar. He takes some getting used to, but you won't find a better tinkerer. He can help you find Gascon, guaranteed. Go talk to him. He set up shop near the tenements. Slagtown.
Okay.
I knew that slag-addled piece of garbage Gascon would turn on us eventually. We should have dealt with this decades ago.
Yeah, there's other law stuff I can do there, but at the moment, seriously, I'm very interested in where this plot line's going. Very interested. I mean, seriously, look at those way shrines. Look at them. It's like some kind of a freaking sci-fi novel, you know, where the thing starts spinning around and then suddenly you get sent off to another location, things like that. But I'm going to take a very quick diversion. Very quick. And go and visit the old stable master. So I can upgrade the stamina on my mounts. There you go.
Honestly.
There you go. Only another 53 days to go. There's some nice poetry in making the sky literally clockwork. It's reminiscent of how philosophers used to consider the universe to be a clockwork, like the movement of celestial objects. Yes, there's a... I'm probably going to get the name wrong on this one. I know, I can see them in my mind's eye. Orrery, I think they're called, not planetarium, but they're literally like a thing which sits there and you can turn a handle and it will position the planets in their proper, or what they believed at the time to be their proper positions. And you can go, yes, the next Tuesday, Saturn and Jupiter are going to be lined up. Ooh, very portentous, very that kind of thing. But it was also used for like studying, just basically studying up the movements. So I started thinking, well, that can't work because if Saturn's there and Jupiter's there, then what's causing it to, it was surprisingly, I mean, they're really well made, those things. They were not cheap. Those things were just like, yes, I have an orrery in my thing. I don't know how it works, don't know what it means, but I have one of those. Oh, yes. Cost a small fortune, something like that would be. And one of those things I always wanted as a kid, but it's just like, it's like that would cost like probably half an internal organ to get an official. If I was to get one now, I mean, you can get cheaper ones, or you can get like ones on, like apps and things like that. But to get a proper orrery, that you turn a line, those things are freaking expensive.
Well, look at you, all full of fleshy bits. Not a scrap of brass on you, is there? That won't do, that will not do. I can fix you up, no bother at all. Maybe new feet. You need new feet, don't you?
No, thank you. This one's feet are quite... What's the matter with you? No, I think. No. This one is... Sorry, I'm distracted by the cat then. I see, she's got... It's Zoomies time. Luciana said you might have something that can help, and I'm seeing the little rat bot.
A missing person? How mysterious. You wouldn't be looking for Sotha Seal, would you? I hear rumors, all kinds of rumors.
I bet you do.
Turning into a crow? Or was it a frog? Never mind. Luciana did you a favor. I have just the thing.
Sorry, 1 second, I'll be right back. Wait, come here. Come here. Where you go? Come here. false alarm. She had something in her mouth, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Did not want a little gift left in my slippers again, thank you very much. No, it turns out it was just, what do you call it? One of her toys, and she just decided she was going to run around the home, house, apartment. There we go, yeah. She was going to run around the apartment with it, and fortunately, because it's one of those little... She has hunted in the past, which is why my immediate reaction was like, what? Oh no. Yeah, she's brought in beetles before, some dormice, you know, little rodent type things. She brought in a sparrow once. She legitimately brought in a sparrow. That was amusing. That was highly, highly amusing when she brought it in because it was still alive and started flying around the place. Yeah, that was fun. And you, calm your butt, madam. I know why she's a little bit high-spirited today as well.
Those cogs, you twitchy rascal. This little scrap heap should do the trick. Meet Snuffler, the tracking Nyx.
Okay, that is adorable. Yeah, the reason why she's a little bit hyper at the moment is earlier on I gave her some kitty milk, and that acts as the same effect on her like coffee does on humans. So she's a little bit wired now. She'll be fine once she gets out of her system, but I just don't want her, like I say, bringing in a little gift again. Okay, that's adorable. I want one.
Here he goes! I just replaced his leg springs, so try to keep up.
Can I have one of these as a pet? There has been, and I ain't kidding, there was one time she literally brought in a rodent, and this is going to be a bit graphic, so if you're a bit squeamish when it comes to things like that, turn away till I give the thumbs up. I came down one day after she'd been running around like a complete bonkers kitty, to find the body of a mouse or a rodent of some description sitting at the bottom of the stairs, minus its head. I found the head a couple of days later in my shoes. Yes, it was pretty grim. Yeah, she's done it one couple of times, but normally she brings them in as gifts. There, I think. Oh, what's it? The funniest one though was when she brought in, let's say, like the sparrow. She didn't kill it. That's the best thing. She didn't kill it. She was playing with it. And so I'm just sitting there and she comes in and I hear her like a meow, but muffled. It's like, why is she doing that? Oh no. And as I look, sort of like, because I was working on the computer at the time, as I looked over the edge of the monitor, all I could see was her sitting there. The wings were going, the little sparrow head was sticking out going, help me. So of course I've just like reacted, which was my fault. I shouldn't have reacted like that. She's let it go. The thing started flying around. Like, oh god, this thing's going to be trapped now. So I started opening all the windows and everything, like the front door, and I just was like, get that thing out of here. No lie, she jumped up, practically did like a flip, caught it, landed, looked at me, was like, hell yeah, and then just walked outside and took it out and let go. And I'm just standing there going, you're just showing off now, aren't you? So yeah, I mean, she's she does pay her rent. Let's just put it that way when it comes to those sort of things. I just wish she wouldn't leave them right by my slippers. Right. Come along, Robo Doggy. Of course, the funniest one was when it was like a raven or crow or one of those sort of birds sitting on the window ledge outside, and it was reasonably, it wasn't like mega warm weather, but it wasn't hot enough that I could justify opening the window. So of course the crow's sitting there, she's going berserk trying to get it. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, hello, hi, because I'm talking about you. Oh bloody hell, you stink. Hang on a sec. I know. Just hold on. Unfortunately, I'm almost falling off my chair. There you go. You comfortable? There. Let's continue. I feel wrong talking about it now she's sitting here. She does make cute. Yesterday, and she was disturbingly adorable when I'm trying to do some like last minute work before I sort of go, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna have a long weekend sort of thing. And she's just sitting on the desk and does this thing where she just sort of sits and kind of like headbutts me to get my attention. And there's sort of meow, 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 meow. The only thing I'm concerned about is when I hear her run around upstairs is not that she's running around, but accidentally, like a few months ago, she knocked something off one of the shelves and it broke. Now, it wasn't, like I say, it wasn't a mega, well, she wasn't like she knocked it, she knocked the shelving unit and that fell off. So that's what I'm more concerned with, is more her hurting herself. It's like, if it's like a model or something, I can always repair them. That's what super glue was invented for, that kind of thing. But I don't want anything, you know, because some of my models are pretty heavy. They're like pewter and things like that. And if one of those lands on her, that's going to hurt. Yeah. Or something really valuable will get broken.
Johnny, visitors. Useless.
Okay. I'd rather she runs around doing it in the evening than doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning like some cats do. That would be most unpleasant.
What are you doing nosing around here with that ugly beast? Johnny and I haven't done nothing.
It's not an ugly beast, it's a cute... she's just looking for she's just looking for Chancellor Gascon. Have you seen him?
Chancellor who? Oh, you mean that brass-arsed fancy boots that came running through here. Yeah, I seen him, dragging his silly apostle skirts behind him like a broken wheel chain. Seemed like he was in a hurry. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me.
Well, Valen's fabricant has lost the scent. Which way did he go?
Yeah, the grease mucks up Dabrakan's snoots. That's why we stay down here. Wouldn't want the constable to see you. Never mind. Your embroidered vest. Should be some oily footprints about. Follow those tracks and you'll find your fancy boots.
Okay. I'll pretend that wherever it is you lot were getting up to, I'll ignore that. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just about see the footprints on the ground there. Yeah. Huh. Strange, he put footprints on, but not Khajiit. Alright. So where is he? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Orders of assassination. By the dark of night, hearken to these words. Chancellor Gascon has betrayed us. If he proceeds through the ravine, capture him. Failing that, slay him. We cannot allow our servant Sofa Seal to know our secrets, even a traitorous servant. May the shadows guide your blades. Ooh. Sounds like he's in another trouble. So, okay, over there. Yep, I see it. What's this? Oh, some scrap wood. Oh, that's an interesting way of doing it. Oh, that's good. The scrap wood was literally wood. Oh, that's an interesting way of doing it, because of course this place is completely artificial. So any resource nodes would be what they've brought in. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, got a long way. It even makes a gloopy sound as I go through it. Gloop, 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 gloop. Okay, looks like I need to summon the chums. Got Daedra turn up. Possibly. Very lesser Daedra. I shall dispatch them forthwith. Again, a shame I can't set light to that oil. Although, in a way, that's actually good, because if I can set light to it, so could others. Which, I don't really want to be standing there if it, you know, somebody dropped a match. Oh, hello. Let's do your little shit back. There we go. I see where I'm going. It's like, I live up there. Well, I don't live up there, I have a house up there. Right. Technically, that's it right there. I think. Oh, no, that can't be, it's a bit too far away. Oh, no, that might be it. That actually might be it.
Whose are you here to kill me? Too late. Your Skaven Chancellor beat you to it.
Oh, I'm back in a second. Yep, up there's my residence. The sanctum.
Who are you? Another one of vile, sniveling agents. Gascoigne's gone. Now, let me return to my mistress in peace.
Gascoigne do this to you? Where is he?
West, in the Ventral Terminus. He may have killed me, but he won't last long. He sealed his fate the moment he betrayed us. There existed a covenant between your Gascoigne, Clavicus Vile, and my mistress. But he broke it. Now he will drown in blood.
I knew Clavicus Vile was involved somehow. Fucking knew it. We will see about that.
Night Mistress, I am coming.
Tell this one about this covenant.
Gascoigne vowed to bring us an artifact of great power. Now the artifact is gone. But don't worry. My mistress will wring the truth out of him soon. The Whispering Shadows will claim this artifact, and you will all die, deafened by your own screams.
And Night Mistress is probably... So it looks like we may have both been right. You know, because the two prime candidates were Nocturnal and Clavicus Vile. Oh, they're working together. Oh, that's a brown trousers moment. Why did you mention Clavicus Vile earlier? Are his agents in the Clockwork City?
You really have no idea, do you?
Well, of course, that's why I bloody asked.
Daedric forces conspire in every dark corner. Lurk behind every tree and stone. We spread like a plague, claiming more souls and territory with each passing hour. Sotha-Seal's precious city will die at our hands.
Enough of this. Answer Kiji's question. Clavicus Vile's minions are in the city, yes?
Yes, Scarvin and others. They served their purpose, and yet they linger, confounding my mistress's plans and providing safe harbor.
Oh, maybe not working.
Gascoigne. I will say no more.
Okay, maybe not working together, but they're definitely both got their interests and their claws into this plot. Oh, yes, you have a cultist. I wonder what those are. Okay. And yeah, Nocturnal is interesting character, to put it politely. Oop. Oops, sorry. What the? What can I not? Really? Okay, let's try that again. Oh, go, bugger off. Oh, I see. Okay, that map seems like it's a bit warped. There we go. Wrong spot. Okay. Yeah, because that's the entrance to the house. Across that freaking dope-ass bridge. Yeah, the observatory prior. I mean, just look at that. There's a screenshot for the day. Go to YouTube. Trumbull couple button, is it? Is that one? There we go. God, yeah. Now that's a screenshot. Yep. It's like, what are you doing walking across there like you own it? Well, technically this one does own it. Well, an instance of it. Oh, of course, those things that made me jump. Is that a chest over there? Is that just a... No, that's just a thing. Okay. Ooh. Journal of a Stranded Mage. The mage is a dog. That's not a good sign. So I'm going this way. I'm losing track of where I've got to go. Oh. Torn cloth. Oh, right, you want to try something as well, do you? Picking raptors. Yeah. Oh, that's how I get... Yeah, torn cloth becomes silk. The torn cloth is what the nodes for cloth are. Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. Just yep. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Good to you as well. Yeah, so the ores make sense because that's yeah, basically tapping into the metal that's there. Oh fudge! I've gone the wrong way. Never mind. Let's go to you. Investigate the canyon. Right, let's summon the chums again. Got a feeling I'm going to need them very soon. Going into a canyon, yeah, that's not going to cause any problems, is it? Oh, before I forget.
Hello there.
Hello, General Kenobi. I wish I could name them. That would be hilarious. Come on. Doing automated stuff, yep. Okay. Those in there as well. There's some good items in there, I know that. Nope. Okay, any junk? Oh, yes, in Murkmire. That's the museum piece. I've got to sort that. That's... I'm not sure what that's to do with, but I'll have to look at that at some point. Okay.
How can I help you?
That's it. We're done. There we go. Only interactions. Bloody bandage. Strip of apostle robe. Yeah, there's definitely something's happened in here. What you found, boy? What you found? What do you mean Timmy's stuck down the wheel? There you go, just go. Oh, we're actually targeting him. You know. So many resources here. So like, what are these? Let's try and get a good look at them without... They're like fuel cells. And there's quite a lot of them.
What? Who's out there?
What? Oh my god, there's a intercom.
Be gone, whoever you are. I sealed the door and it shall remain sealed for as long as necessary.
Chancellor Gascon? Varuni sent this one to find you. Well, we have some questions.
Questions? You think I'm foolish enough to let you in? No, this door will remain closed. I just need time to work this out, to smooth things over. Simple. Now leave me be.
What have you done? Did you make a deal with those shadow cultists? Why is it?
Who I keep counsel with is none of your concern.
Actually, it is.
So uptight, so naive. If you value your life, you'll leave this place now.
Or you will do what? What will you do? Fine. We'll play it your way. For now... Oh, something's targeted me. I can hear something. Where is it? Oh, it's that thing over there. Hey, good evening. There was little buggers as well. Oh, one thing I found out that when it comes to decorating the different residences, what people have suggested is rather than trying to have everything in every single residence, have one, normally your largest, to be your show off everything residence, and then for the others have them based around a theme, and that theme can be either for a character, have that as like, this is a sort of nature looking house, this will be good for my warden, or if I had a character who was decked out in like heavy Daedric Dwemer armor, would be perfect to go with the Sanctorum. Obviously the Grand Sigic Manor being on the where it is appropriate for Velen and things like that. Still got a long way to go before I'm ready to like a serious decorating thing on that, but I'm getting there. And to be fair, also the observatory, the clockwork one here, that's pretty much fully decorated as anyway. I don't think I'm going to change it. I might add to it, but I'm not going to change it. There's just so much good stuff already there. It's like, why would I need to change it? Yeah. The ventral terminus. that's a cool sounding name. Alright. Oops, excuse me. Here you go. Especially when you get artwork like that as well. It's just, oof, fucking love it. When a completed work functions in a manner other than for what it was designed. But Gascon, this one's coming for you. And he is not happy. A lot of repressed anger right now, and he's going to take it out on your head. Especially with these things. Yep, I knew he was going to wake up. God, seems like the freaking Borg. Find way through wall. Explosives?
Too bad it's a dead end. Unless you can smash through solid bedrock, you'll never find me.
That's cool. Ammo cores. Alright, I'm not entirely sure what the rest of it said, but I just zoomed in on the words ammo cores. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so that's how I reset it. Alright. Oh, Steam's now there. Okay. Alright, so there's another valve around. Okay. Click this valve twice, but I'm just going to get rid of you for a moment. I can see what's going on. Click this valve twice, but wait for the steam to change direction before clicking the second time. Okay. Okay, I think that's changed now because it's now going into that thingy. There you go, it's now going around this way. Again, twice, because I've got a feeling I need it to go around that way. Okay. First time I think it's going to go out there, maybe. Yep. Wait for the wheel to stop spinning. So that's it. Yep, that goes around here. I can see which part. Because then that diverts it around to that. And I believe this one sends it down that way. And I now have...
Plotting something, are we? Well, that rusty heap has been gathering dust for decades. You may as well just give up.
I've got a feeling that's got to do something. The fact it's just sitting there. And oh, ammo, not ammo core. I honestly thought it said ammo core, and I thought it was like some. Okay. Oh. So I have to put it in this. Where's its charging socket? The way that's positioned. Do I have to? I'm so sorry about this. It's very undignified.
Primary functions operational.
Okay, that is pretty cool though. Punch for that wall. Good.
What? What have you done?
I've made a door. Dude's got a laser. Can we keep him?
Imperfect and kill the interloper. They're getting too close. Testing protocol initiated.
Can we keep him? He's got a freaking laser and he punches things. Go be free, my son. Be free.
Integrity compromised. Did your new toy wind down? What a shame. May as well give up.
Well, Poop, he doesn't... Okay. I think with these... discovered the flaw in this, in that he needs a lot of those animo cores. Well, that's... You did well, lad. You did well. If we could find like a fully charged animo core for him. It's just like, yes. Just like ride through the city, sitting on his like shoulders, like, yes, yes, my child. Bringing destruction to the unbelievers. I mean, no. Get a bit carried away. This is really cool. I mean, you little ones are alright, but can we honestly, can we... Oh, even if we can't keep him, just have like a... Oh, that would be a brilliant statue to have in the... To have, you know, it's like a training dummy or something. You know, obviously we couldn't keep him, you know, wandering around from day-to-day business, but to have like as a training dummy in one of the houses. Oh, that would be good. That would be very good. Oh, is this another animo core? I think it is. We need a name for him. Or was a guardian at the door. Ooh. That's an obsolete one, okay. Yeah, just having like standing by the doors, like. It's alright. Papa's got you a new battery. Ooh, blimey, they want us to charge him, don't they? Go on, gappy little buggers. Oh look, there's another wall there. I see where this is going. Yes. Alright. Rise, my son. Yes.
Proximity sensors don't understand. I had to do this. You are ruining everything.
That noise as he stands up is like, frig, yes. You know what to do. Yes. Good, good. Now go and have fun with your new friends. Oil help. That works as well. That's it, squashed him. Yeah, I suppose that's sort of like distorted style effect, isn't it? Yeah. Says that honestly, they need to have him as a training dummy or guards fought by your door. That would be awesome. Just having him standing there.
Enough. Reroute the charge gate. Stop this thing.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, cut. Obviously, that's how they're going to stop him from doing what needs to be done. But you know what? That's fine. Fine. I was enjoying him. I'm going to do a bit of a soak now. Okay, sock over. Come on. Ooh, I like oh, so that spiral staircase as well is pretty freaking cool. Alright, those things move fast. Those things move very fast, actually. And let's help us on the right toolbar. That's right. Baggy little shits. Gascon, come out and play. Like I said earlier, I've got a lot of repressed anger right now, and you just shut off my new friend. And who am I, child robot? I am not happy. I didn't know if I was watching some clips of the Mandalorian again today. I won't say in case it's spoil it for people, but let's just say there was a particular sequence that I watched probably about 3 or 4 times because it was damn good. Towards the end of the season 2. And if you've ever seen that show, you may know what I'm talking about. Very good show. I'm actually really surprised by how flipping good it was. It was one of those. Yeah. There was definitely a green element to things, yes. And I've gone the wrong way, I think. Oh, there we go. I was going the wrong way. Okay. I had the wrong quest selected, that's why I went the wrong flipping way. Aha. Okay, the spiders. There you go. Now I'm synced up.
You summon me again. I grow tired of this.
As do I.
Just help me. I yield. Just follow me outside, all right? I promise I will explain everything.
Gold tongue. Yeah, you're damn right you can expect anything, mate. I told ya, I ain't happy right now. That feels good. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I'm going to have to move on. I know. Unfortunately, I could feel the circulation being cut off in my leg. I have to move, I'm afraid. I know. Real grumbly. I'm paying for that later, but no, the last thing I need is to have my leg go weird. So, I love it a bit, but it's like, yeah, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Cool hat.
I know how this looks, but you have to understand. Those shadow cultists meant to slit my throat. I had to leave. My life was in danger. Don't you see that?
Start talking.
Fine. I made a bargain with Clavicus Vile. I know. Questionable.
Twit.
Hear me out. All he wanted was a key. If I got it for him, he'd make me the ruler of Clockwork City. Unfortunately, someone stole the key before I could deliver it.
Ah, this is where we're going to find out who the other player in this game is. You must tell this one. Who stole the key?
Some daft talking crows. After that terrible business with the Shadow, I returned
Oh
to
no.
think. I arrived just in time to see one of those disgusting birds make off with the artifact. I panicked and ran here to hide.
Talking crows. Yeah, we've encountered them before. We did a little work alongside them. Who, and I'm trying to remember now who has the talking crows as their avatars. Or what would you call it? I know it's one of the Daedra. Oh, who the flip is it? I think it was one of the, like the Night Hag goddess or whatever her name was. Oh, again, I can see it. I can see the information. I can see the freaking crow talking to me as well. But ooh, that's going to bug me. Although that has given me an idea for something to do in my D&D game. What? It could be. I think you're right on this one. Nocturna does have crows, because we encountered them before, and oh yeah, because it was towards the end of one of the regions, and I can remember we crossed over into like it could also be this. Oh, the skeleton key. Maybe. I think we are definitely leaning towards it being nocturnal. And that, it may be a key to a particular area. It may not be the skeleton key, but then again, this dude, if anyone could get hold of that key, he'd be able to do it. Okay. What the Shadow Imposter? Did you know Sulfur had been replaced?
On my life, I did not. I wanted to heal the city, not destroy it. If I had known, I swear I never would have gone through with it.
That's the one I'm thinking of, yes. But it wouldn't surprise me if she's using the same sort of method. Again, as I say, my problem is that it's not I forget stuff. It's just everything blurs into one. Okay, we've got to find out about this key now. Tell Villain about this key.
It's ornate, covered in dangerous.
It's the skeleton key.
One of the factotums found it in the fundament and placed it in the salvage gallery for sorting. I snatched it up shortly thereafter. I thought it was safe in my office, but those slagging crows.
Ornate, covered in Daedra. Yeah, this is the skeleton key with capital S, capital K. Crows.
Yes, daft talking crows. They plucked it right out of my bureau and flew off with it. Those Whispering Shadows cultists will never find it now.
Who are these cultists anyway? They serve Clavicus Vile, yes?
No, they serve that shadow creature, or someone worse. Clavicus Vile never told me why he wanted the key, but I think he means to give it to those cultists, Master. When they learned I lost the key, they grew furious and resolved to kill me.
But these Scaffin serve Clavicus Vile, do they not? If they knew you lost the key, why take it in?
Why kill me when they can bend me to the will? I am in Vile's debt now, don't you see? The Scoffin only protect me like dogs protect sheep, keeping me safe until shearing season, until the slaughter. Even so, I'd rather be a slave than a dead man.
You endangered everybody in Clockwork City.
It's ornate, covered in Daedric runes. One of the factotums found it in the fundament and placed it in the salvage gallery for sorting. I snatched it up shortly thereafter. I thought it was safe. I know how this looks. Fine. Some daft talking on my... Yes.
Oh, there we go.
My methods were unconventional.
I did the chat in the wrong order, so I didn't tweet.
You have to understand, I didn't do this for me. I did it for the city. Look around. Bloodthirsty fabricants, barren wastes, crumbling towers. This is all Sotha Seal's fault.
How is it Sotha Seal's fault?
He abandoned us. While he tinkers away in the Centralis, we scrape by, eating nutriment paste and hiding from killer machines. Is that fair? Should we thank him for that? My eyes are open. The people of Clockwork City deserve better.
Yeah, you're one of those types. Okay. And you're the one to give it to them.
I thought so. Look, bartering with Clavicus Vile was unwise, I know. Offering Daedric artifacts to Dark Princes, it was a mistake. Even so, I can be a useful ally. I know our enemy better than anyone.
Well, I wish there was like an option in games where I could keep him alive, get the information I want from him, then the second I get the information I need. We need your knowledge to stop the shadow.
You've made the right choice. Take me back to the Brass Fortress. I will admit my crimes. Perhaps I can help you in due course.
Oh, you will. You will.
Once we arrive at the Basilica, I can explain everything to Varuni.
Chancellor Gascoigne.
Oh, no. Luciana, just let me
Shut
explain.
that lying mouth of yours or I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
I like her.
Thank you for digging this traitorous mongrel out of the Terminus. Varuni wants to speak with you back at the Basilica.
I will make my way there. It would be a shame if he happened to, you know, fall down, maybe break his knees or something. I mean, all essential NPCs should become non-essential once you complete the quests. Yeah, that would be a good... Obviously, you know, you have to do it in some kind of instancing way so you don't gimp it for any players who come afterwards. But from your point of view, once they are done, there should at least be the option. Of course, then there does become a small problem if you want to expand or create future storylines for them. But there should at least be every not every NPC maybe. Actually, now think about it, yeah. Not every NPC, but just every so often. You know, once or twice an expansion or DLC maybe, there should be an NPC that once you've done with them, you can be done with them. And, you know, they say, right, this NPC can't be used going forward because that, or alternately, have them so that it's like, yeah, once this NPC's been dealt with, another NPC takes their place, like a generic NPC or something like that. But then you have the problems and those storylines and stuff. But oh, it would be nice, just I'll say every so often, just to be able to turn him into a human light bulb. Or, you know, when they're doing the big villain monologue thing, you just want to do like an Indiana Jones, get out your gun and go. I got bored. Although I think probably that's just fucking dope ass way to arrive in a place. I need to have my XP buff. There you go. Let's give it to you. I forgot I was going to say that. That couldn't have been important. To the Basilica. Fucking hell, just look at that.
There must be some sort of mistake. I'm not meant to be here. Your path has been set before you, Auxiliary. I suggest you learn to walk it.
I was wondering if we get to speak to that fortune teller thing as well at some point. That'd be hilarious.
Choice is but chaos. Demands but the selfish needs of those who would follow the motion of lines.
I told you what I know, Varuni. I'm trying to make this right.
Go on. Oh, look at you. Ooh, trapped behind what is basically a laser grid. Like you did to my big, giant, metallic Dwemer son. See? Not so nice, is it?
Welcome back. I was just having a little chat with former Chancellor Gascoigne. He insists he's told me everything, but I know him well enough to know he's still hiding something. Honestly, I can barely stand to look at him.
Well, it just shows you have functional eyes. He may be holding out for a better deal. He definitely knows things about our enemies.
Typical Gascoigne, always trying to oil his way out when his plots fall apart. What did he tell you? Any specific leads we can follow up on?
This is where things get weird. Gascoigne promised to deliver a key to Clavicus file. Yes, that Clavicus file. But some crows stole it before he had the chance.
The Congress of Calibration thanks you for your service. And on a personal note, I applaud your mercy. Gascoigne's an insufferable traitor, but he's still an apostle.
And that's why we didn't kill him.
We said we should take care of each other. Take this, and my thanks.
Thank you. Oh, that's a good tanking item. Adds healing, maximum health, healing bonus, and when you take damage, you overload your circuits, applying concussion to enemies within 8 meters of you and healing for 9. Oh, that'll be very good for a tank.
Obviously, we need to recover this mysterious key. I don't know where it is, or what it does, but if Daedric princes intend to mount an invasion over it, we can't afford to let it slip through our fingers.
Agreed, but where should we start?
Gascoigne insisted that Talking Crows stole the key from him, right?
Yes.
We should start with them. According to the constables, the birds started stealing things as soon as
excuse
they
me.
arrived. I've never seen a crow before. Is that sort of thing unusual?
Talking? Yeah, very unusual. Well, I mean, they can make noises, and some of them can make, squawks that might sound like speech, but full-on talking? No, I've only ever encountered that once before, and it was very weird.
Well, the fact that they arrived so soon after you revealed the shadow is suspicious. But they seem more interested in simple mischief than anything else. Ask around the Chancel of Transaction. Perhaps one of our constables can tell you more.
Right.
The sermon's
I know, but I can't have you on my lap at the moment. I know.
Perhaps, when this is all over, Lord Set can write an addendum on what to do when Talking Crows and Daedric monsters come calling.
Please indulge me. You've really never seen a crow before?
Not until today, no. They're really quite
Hello.
beautiful. Aside from the mocking,
Hi.
stealing, and, defecating. I read that birds come in all sorts of colours. Is that accurate?
That you can get on my lap, but you can't sit on that part of my leg, okay? Because my leg was hurting. And I'm now getting a look. What? What? You being all cute and look at me. This is what I have to put up with on a daily basis. Come on. Come on, look, there's room there. I'll move out a little bit. You can sit on both my legs, but you can't just sit on one leg, okay? That's what's causing me problems. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look, is that or not at all? I can't have you sitting on my one leg. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's it. Great. And now I've got a butt in the face. Thank you. That's it. That's it. There we go. See, now that is fine because all your weight's spread across both legs and not just one.
Hundreds. I'd very much like to see more of these birds. For research purposes, of course.
Of course.
Introducing a foreign species to Lord Set's creation could result in all kinds of unforeseen errors and deviations.
Well, if we defeat the Shadow, maybe you can visit Tamriel yourself. I have some properties around the world. I am quite popular there.
What? No. I have too many responsibilities here. And to leave Set's side...
Oh, that's worth a shot.
Suggestion. No offense, of course. Clockwork City is my home. I have no desire to leave, no desire at all. Now, we have work to do, right?
Yes. And I have... Do you have any idea what... I'm sorry, she's... Do you have any idea why the Daedra won this key?
It clearly possesses some great power. Keys exist to lock and unlock doors, right?
Yes.
I assume they want to unlock something.
Is there anything here in Clockwork City they might want to unlock?
We don't often rely upon locks, but I guess it's possible. Maybe an Apostle's Chest, or some lower sections of the Incarnatorium?
Or what about Sulfasil? Does he have something locked away?
I really wouldn't know. What happens in the Cognitum Centralis remains a mystery to pretty much everyone. But don't worry. If Lord Set locked something away, no mere key could open it.
You are sure about that, yes?
Certain. I mean, I guess it's possible that... No, I'm certain.
Okay. I'm sorry. You've been a pain. Do you mind? Every time I move my hand, she's now resting her head against it. You are a pain in the butt. Adorable, but a pain in the butt. Tell me, look, there's more rooms, okay, but I can't have you just sitting on one leg at the moment because my leg is hurting because of you. Fine. Okay. Well, I'm making adjustments, okay? Things I do for this animal. Right. But no grumbling if I turf you off again. Okay, come on. Last chance. Go. On the count of 5. If you're not on that far in. 1, 2. Fine. You were doing it on purpose, weren't you? She was doing it on purpose. Wow. She does this thing sometimes when, because I've got literally no way of ignoring her when she does it. Like, hand, keyboard, and then she'll put her head right by my hand and be like, haha, you can't type now, can you, you git? So, well, no, because if I do that, I'll squash your head. She learned that trick very early. Very, very early. Because it gets results. Right. I've gone the wrong bloody way. Of course I have. Alright, this is... where are they? Castle?
Go on, get out of here.
We go where we please, wingless. Go away, or we peck out your eyes. Eyes? Ah, sweet, juicy eyes.
Such flavor.
Ah, tender bits.
Vile beasts.
There's... Alright.
Come to gawk at the birds? Just keep those heels spring-loaded, friend. The big one there nearly pecked an apostle's ear off. She said it was due for a replacement anyway, but even so, I'm sure it didn't tickle.
I'm sorry, I needed to actually ask the girls something.
Well, may Sothasil bless your attempt. Honestly, if you got them to stop bickering and babbling for even a moment, I'd probably slip a spring.
But Do you know where Velen can find more of those crows?
Other than everywhere, the loudest gather around a tree just outside the basilica. I assume those are the ones you're after. Now listen, they'll demand some kind of ridiculous tribute, I guarantee it. Don't do anything stupid, alright?
Right, this one thanks you.
I pity the factotum that has to clean his holy likeness up there. I've never seen so many droppings in one place.
Oh, yeah, of course, birds, they, yeah, they are, I'm trying to find a polite way to describe this. When they go, like when they need to go, they go. Yeah, that's pretty safe. I can get away with that one.
Maybe the restrictions in Mournhold will ease now that the temple is safe again.
Intruder! Halt! Halt! Speak or be pecked!
That's a big-ass crow.
Spy! Stay back, or I'll... Wait! I know you! The Duke's tall, fat-legged vassal from Crowswood! Ha! Well, we're not in Crowswood anymore, Featherless. Go look for shinies somewhere else!
Velen is not a spy. He just wants to talk.
Spy! No talking! I know a spy when I see one! The Exarchs of Dross may share meat with featherless giants, but not the Black Feather Court! In wartime, only spies approach without tribute. Every bird knows that!
What if Khajiit gets tribute for the court?
Tribute? Yes! Shinies for the Duke! We demand a treasure from our enemy! The metal man who shouts at us, Constable Drados. May his tail droop and his wings wither! Snatch up his silver treasure, and then we parley! Go!
Khajiit must know, where can he find this treasure?
Perhaps he carries a treasure beneath his clinkety-clanking clothes. Or maybe he hides treasure away in the stone nest called cloisters. That is for you to find out, Featherless. Now go!
So I'm now going to speak to the constable and tell him that he's got something. Oh, and oh, fudge! Okay, that was close. That's one way to take a shortcut. That could have got a lot worse. Yeah, you're not gonna like this, dude.
Look who's back. Just couldn't turn the key with those birds, eh? Don't be too hard on yourself. At least you've still got all your fingers.
Actually, they agreed to talk, but they want something of yours as tribute. A silver treasure.
I told you they'd ask for something. A silver treasure. Of course. They want my canteen. Oh, those daffy birds sent you after a pewter canteen. Well, they can't have it. Sorry, mate, but I'm not about to give those scavengers anything.
If Velen can talk to the Crow's leader, he might be able to get them to leave for good.
Fine, but this had better work. If these vermin are still filching our tools and tableware in a week's time, I'll know who to blame.
Okay, fine. I'll buy you a new canteen, if that happens. No, get it engraved with your name on it and everything. Let's enjoy the music here. Yep. Hello, the knave of rooks.
Well, do you have our shinies?
Oh.
Well, such sparkle and shine! The shouting metal man gave you this treasure willingly? Why?
As a peace offering, he wants you to stop heckling him and bothering people in the fortress.
He quails at the might of the court and wishes to surrender. Yes, yes, we accept. A fitting prize, this canteen. Perhaps you are a worthy crow friend after all. Ask your questions. Ask.
So that's the paradox of these creatures. Is like, his canteen is probably like worth less than a gold piece, and in return they will bugger off and not come back, thinking they've won. All right, fine, that's fine. But please, answer, Velen. Did one of you steal a key from the Clockwork Basilica?
A key? prize, the shiniest lockpoker. Our heroic Knight of Marrow breached the gates and claimed it from the clumsy apostles and our Exarch foes. The featherless ones squabble over its whereabouts, but they'll never find it. Never!
You can tell Velen where it is, yes?
No, only our Duke of Crows knows. You cannot speak to him, Crow friend, not without an escort. Find the Knight of Marrow. He is our grandest champion, sleek and strong. Honor him with shinies and sweet meats, and he may help.
Okay, where is this Knight of Marrow?
By a great waterfall, south and east, swooning like a lovesick dove, no doubt. Even now he builds his lady love a glorious nest, but she is fickle and he is foolish. Go and talk to him. He needs adventure.
These animals are completely bonkers, but I actually quite enjoy these. Oh, was that again? Another one. There you go, there's the steps. Because my mount's now fast, I have to remember to compensate for it. Being a faster mount. Go up the stairs. So that's freaking cool. Well, it's going to be around here somewhere, building a nest. Knight of Marrow.
Who is this? Do you come to challenge the Knight of Marrow? Have at me, featherless foe.
How about you?
If you be foe, cast down your silly gauntlet. But I warn you, you touch this magnificent trove at your peril. I gathered these treasures for my lady love, and I would sooner die than let you take them. What say you, featherless?
This one is not here to procure your treasure. He wants an audience with the Duke of Crows.
The Duke holds court in Blackfeather Castle. I could arrange a meeting, but can't you see? Heartache has clipped my wings. Lady Blightwing spurns me. My heroic exploits and shiny gifts only bore her. Mine is a tale of woe. Woe!
So I'm helping... Okay, I'm now helping a crow. Okay. If Velen helps you win over your lady love, will you take him to the Duke?
You would do that? But how? I gathered a great hoard of glistening treasures and sweetmeats, and she only laughed. Laughed! Perhaps a different gift. You featherless ones sometimes woo with song and verse, yes? Teach me.
Wait. You want this one to help you write a love... Oh, okay. Alright. This is not the weirdest thing I've ever done in this game, so...
Yes, a poem! A trinket unlike any other! The flightless oafs who live here in the fortress hid a great hoard of words in one of their stone houses. If you help me pluck the tenderest verses, I will take you to see the Duke.
This one can't believe he is doing this, but alright. I will help you write this poem.
Follow me! The word vault is this way! This way!
Okay. Yeah. I've done some weird things in my time in this game. Helping a crow woo another crow. Yeah. I don't think that's even in the top 10.
The word vault lies behind that door. I shall perch here and await your swift return.
Okay. Oh, this is a library. Right, okay, I'm gonna speak to people after I've scanned every single bookshelf. Because, you know, have to in a place like this. And I guess it's the same as the other books. Just a different what's it? New book there discovered, okay.
By the word of Set, I am bound. Welcome to the Archivox, resident. How may I assist you?
Okay. This one is trying to write a good love poem. Can you direct me to anything that can help?
Just a moment. Category not found. Your request, love poem, does not appear in our organizational schema. I regret that I was not able to help you today. Please report this deficiency to the archivist in residence.
Are you sure there is nothing you can do?
Dreaming. Discarded flowers. Empty cylinder. Thank you for your patience. This unit has generated an original composition based on your inquiry. Love poem. Please claim your word form at Spool 17.
Wait, did you just write a poem?
Poem. A collection of thematically appropriate statements and metaphors arranged in stanzaic sequence, including title and required punctuation. Yes, this unit has composed a poem. I hope it meets your specifications. May Set bless your labors.
Okay, this is either going to be really, really weird or incredibly awesome. Just had a poem written in like 5 seconds by an AI. Love poem LT0Z82. Poem begin. Your merits defy calculation. Yeah, that's basically what it just did. Alexa, write a poem. My heart metaphorical pumps like a piston, and my pelvic and or knee brackets oscillate whenever we make physical contact. Also, your face symmetry pleases me. End composition. Well, that's me. I'll have a cold shower after that.
You need something? I'm sort of in the middle of this theorem and... yep, lost it again. Damn. Well, you got my attention now. What do you want?
Apologies, but Belen is looking for a good love poem. Do you have any suggestions?
Love poem? By the gears, why do you want one of those?
There's no ode to Spot. Yeah. That's great.
But I used to love the Ballad of Briseborough, the Battle Axe. Might not be the sweetest verse, but it'll get your blood pumping. Spool 6.
Okay, so far we have one from an AI, one from a Nordic bard, crap, Brisbell's passions burned, a conflagration of forbidden desire, given cruel voice by the charred flesh of his enemies. Death sang out its mournful dirge and ripped the souls asunder. Okay, actually, that might appeal to the crows because them being carrion feeders and stuff like that.
Welcome to the Archivox, where all children of Sotha Seal may hear his divine word. What can I help you with?
Velen is looking for a good love poem. I'm just in shock over that previous one. That was pretty...
A love poem? Oh, where to begin? I have so many favorites. Perhaps the Song of the Axle. Or are you looking for something more conventional? Ode to Brass Lily might please you. It's over on Spool 19.
Thank you. Somebody who's actually given me a sensible answer. A brass lily nods under gentle showers, its filigreed petals polished by nature's caress. So too do you blush under a rain of kisses. Your gentle sighs put its grace to shame. I'm not somebody who knows much about poetry, but that sounded pretty damn good. Ode to a Brass Lily. Yeah, I mean, out of all of them, I'm thinking that one is the That's the one I want to pen to paper. Ode to a Brass Lily. Thank you. Seriously, that was pretty freaking dope. Your poem, even though you wrote it in a few seconds, got a bit of practicing, but I reckon, a bit of tweak to the protocols, that would be pretty good. You need help.
My feathers quiver with inspiration. Tell me, have you found a poem worthy of Lady Blightwing?
Yes, this one found some poems.
Well, which one should I use to woo my sharp-eyed love?
This one called Ode to a Brass Lily seems lovely. And I'll show him the transcript.
Yes, perfect. Let's do that one. I can't wait to express my feelings in the sweaty, fat-legged, wingless tradition. Follow me to the Machine District, Squire. You can finally meet my lady love. And the Duke, too, I guess.
Why am I getting the feeling this is not... I've just suddenly thought of something. I got a feeling the one he's trying to woo is not another crow. Not entirely sure why. There's just that vibe I'm getting. Alright, I'll meet you at the Machine District.
Away to the castle of my lady love.
There's just this thought in the back of my brain that's telling me that what he's trying to woo is not another crow. Of course, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
There must be some sort of mistake. I'm not.
I'll be fine if I'm wrong. Just that vibe.
Take a breath and report. What's the situation in there?
Grim, Proctor. Daedric beasts and shadow cultists control much of the district. And the crows, oh God, the sky's thick with them.
This way, Squire! Come! Come!
Varuni's auxiliary? What are you doing here? First that bastard Devaith, and now the crows? Your taste in companions grows worse by the hour. Sorry, we're having a very bad day. You mean to enter the Machine District? Why?
Well, this crow here promised to take Valen to the key they stole from Gascon.
Normally, I'd say we should simply kill them all and take the key by force. But it seems these birds have a real talent for hiding things.
Oh, yes.
Daedra and cultists tossed the district for hours, and from what we can tell, they didn't find anything.
It's probably hidden somewhere only a crow can get to. Which is all the more reason why we should follow him.
Fine. You can play their ridiculous game. For now. But I'm coming with you. I've lost enough citizens already. A word of advice. Don't let these Daedric pests push you around. We need to learn the nature of this key before it's too late.
Alright, stay close.
No, your metal woman is not allowed in Castle Blackfeather. I forbid it.
I don't want to go anywhere near your filthy castle vermin. Let's get this over with.
Alright, summon the chums. Just in case.
Keep your sword arm wound tight. Daedra could still be lurking around here.
This is quite an impressive area. Look at that. Seriously, it looks almost futuristic while still being not at the same time.
Crow Mother, help me.
I stand corrected. It is another crow.
Maiden of ruin, my heart swells to see you, like a dead cat's belly warmed by the sun. A brass lily nods under gentle showers, its shiny petals polished under a rain of kisses.
Rain? No rain. It crinkles my feathers.
Oh, no, not real rain. A rain of entrails. Yes, tasty entrails.
Entrails? Oh, Sir Knight, you know the way to my heart goes through my gullet. Bring me entrails and I shall share with you. Maybe.
She said yes. I owe you a debt, crow friend. Duke, Duke, may I present the featherless poet?
Okay, so I've just helped the crow get laid.
Approach, poet. Let me get a measure of you. Hail, crow friend. Yes, I remember you. The wingless bat killer of Crow's Wood. How could I forget my tallest, clankiest vassal? I thank you for what you did for our gallant Knight of Marrow. Now, what boon do you seek from the Black Feather Court?
Okay, seriously. These crows are freaking awesome. Velen seeks the key you stole from the Clockwork Basilica, Your Grace.
The shiniest? The great prize? Outrageous. What could you possibly offer us that rivals the luster of the magnificent Lockpoker? Speak quickly, speak! My knights and I must prepare for our next battle with the Exarchs of Dross.
Well, this one could help you fight off those Exarchs.
You would take up the Black Feather banner? Tempting. The Exarchs use wingless allies to shoot down my vassals and scatter my treasures. But if we had a giant of our own, very well. I accept. Go! Destroy the Exarchs, and the key is yours! Yours!
Cool.
So, we're going to fight birds. If only my Riemann Dragoons could see me now, channeling the arcane to defeat poultry.
Yes. There's a pun in there, but I'm gonna have to control myself on that one. It's no. I'll be good. I'll be good. We just have to scare the other crows away. Then he'll give us the key.
You know, it's times like these that I really wish I had a sense of humor. But since I don't, I expect you to keep the details of this entire escapade to yourself.
Don't worry. We are all in this together. Yeah, we found ourselves in peak Elder Scrolls territory again. Because look, trust me, I have a couple of friends I am very close with who, let's just say, if they found out that Velen had been going around beating up birds, well, one of them would never let me forget it. She would definitely never let me forget it. But
you're really reaching. Enough small talk. Let's kick the droppings off our boots and get on with it.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, Elder Scrolls, everybody. Is it down there? Or is it? Oh. I think I just spotted something I need. Please tell me that's what I think it is.
Take one step closer. We dare you.
It is. I can see it. I can see it. Okay, where's the X? Where is he? There's a glowy thing in there, and I think that's the last item I need to complete that.
Why do you always dare them? Fly, fools!
Fly, you fools. Ooh. Okay, maybe I've got one more item to find. I'm just checking if that's what I think it is. Yeah, okay. That is one of the items.
Prepare to die.
Retreat! Retreat!
So yes, I just scared off some I'll go, okay, maybe not here. Oh, there they are, back over there.
Thick-legged filth. We'll...
So yeah, I just scared off some crows.
Ha! Well struck! The Exarchs are in full retreat. Look how they caw like chicks and empty their bowels. The time has come for a counterattack. Prepare for your greatest challenge, Crow friend. The Motionless Guardian.
I may regret this, but the Motionless Guardian?
Yes, yes! The flightless cultists summoned it to guard their treasures. The Guardian stands like a mountain of brass and fury. We cannot approach it, but as a featherless giant, you might be immune to its gaze.
Okay. Now, based on how things have gone so far, what do we think the is a scarecrow?
Behold, Blackfeathers! Our giant prepares to destroy the Guardian!
It's going to be a scarecrow, isn't it? Which doesn't surprise me. Good at you as well. Do you? Right. I just saw somebody run past with looks like that duplicate of you. Are you a changeling? I don't think it's that. Well, it's big though. Ooh. But where is it? I'm trying to think what it could be. If it's that thing up there, it's just you can see it there. Look.
There it is, the Motionless Guardian. Strike true, Crow friend. Tremble, Guardian. Our giant approaches.
It's a scarecrow. It's a flipping scarecrow.
Their giant felled the Guardian! Fly, Exarchs, fly!
Victory! Victory for the court! Now let us take wing, Blackfeathers! Back to the Duke!
Elder Scrolls, everybody. So what did you do today? Destroy a dog, a god, kill a dragon, mess around with time? Nope, I helped a crow get laid and knocked over a scarecrow. What was I called it? Thursday. Hey. In the end, I've still got a day to go up for flipping episode. They do actually have some pretty good, like, little mementos here. I think I've got one that is actually related to crows. They've got the cherry blossom one here. Sigil Scrying Talisman. These are just like visual things. They have no actual in-game bit. So there's the surprise box. There's the fire breath torches, the Adam Alexia's enchanted lantern, and antiquarian telescope, discourse, trinket, fiery orb. There's one somewhere. Where is it? God, there's one that is basically I'm trying to remember which one it is. Basically, summons Cthulhu. I think it's this one. And there we go. They have literally no purpose apart from amusement and RP purposes. Oh great, more death spinners. Which isn't much, but it's a nice. It is. It's like a nice memento of a quest you've done, or some achievement you've actually managed to get. I like little things like that in games. Little reminders of stuff that you've done in the past, or like I said, mementos.
Our champion returns.
I'm also a sucker for mounts and pets, but yeah, the mementos are fun. I need to find this a way I can just fire off a thing that allows me to fire off a random memento every so often. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering how to get past that, but it turns off automatically. Let's go around. And I just saw another one come out this construction pod. Great, another one, marvellous. Can I close that? Oh, God, I'm stuck. No, I can't. God, it's like that bit in the Phantom Menace with the, in Qui-Gon. Wait, how can she run through that and I can't? Wait, because she's a cyborg, that's why. That's how she can do it. There we go. Anything interesting? No. Random lemon. Some rye. At the low level. And again with that tone. Oh, I see it as a
For you here. I've chased enough birds for one day.
That's fair. We won't talk about what we did today, will we? Hello.
Victory! We picked the bones clean and plundered the Exarch's hoard. A proud day for the Blackfeather Court. Now, the Queen of Chaff sent an emissary requesting a parley. I have a plan to scare her off for good. I need your help.
Wait. Oops, I should make sure I don't knock my bottle over. There we go. Why is that not? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's caught in the map. I know. You said if this one defeated the Exarch, you'd give him the key.
I know what I said, fledgling! We've not defeated the Exarchs yet. Even now, they clean their plumage and sharpen their beaks. Unless we break the will of their queen, they will always return. This will be your last task. I swear it! Swear!
Fine, but this is it. What is your plan?
A trick! A bluff! A great crow scheme! Meet me in a building called Incarnatorium. I will explain all.
All this to get a bloody key. This better be damn important. Ooh. Let's see, we've got more of the robot raptors there. Those will make cool little pets. They really will. You know, any of the sort of, what do you call them? The Daedric minion. Not Daedric, Dwemer minions. Daedric is something else. Alright. I'll have a quick look in here first before I go. Because you never know. Like that. There's a little book just there. Just trying to sort of... Yeah. I like that costume. Because I've got so used to now seeing my character with the pale vampiric skin that it looks weird when I transform into a regular Khajiit again. But because of like missions and things like that, it's just like, why? Oh, well, this is cool. See, this is like some laboratory. Look at that. Got things spinning around. You've got bookshelves rotating. This one likes. That is really cool. I love the visuals on that. Okay, Duke.
The Queen of Chaff will arrive shortly. We must stun her with my magnificence. Are you ready?
This one guesses. How do you plan to accomplish this?
Look around. I picked this place for a reason. Pulley and pushy contraptions abound. When the city's wingless servants fiddle with him, the gears turn and pipes creak. I need to convince the Queen of Chaff that these machines serve me, and me alone.
That's actually not a bad idea. Okay. So you want me to operate the controls in secret?
Yes, exactly. A performance. My legs, while svelte and regal, are not strong enough to push and pull these levers. I need you and your dainty hands. When the Exarch's queen witnesses my powers, she will take wing and never return.
Okay, so we now have a Crove and Ego. Right. Do you know what any of these controls do?
Of course not. No more time to plan. The queen's entourage approaches. Hide yourself. Hide! Hide!
Alright, fine.
Oh, Duke. You came alone? Foolish. This may be easier than I thought. Show me the key, or
Yeah.
murder will tear you apart.
You are the full Chaff Queen. I wield the power of the machines now.
You expect me to believe that? Give me the key, or we'll peck you to ribbons.
Behold!
Pull a lever.
What? Steady, Exarchs. It's just a trick.
Tone's changed.
Awaken!
I will not be threatened. I am the Queen of Chaff.
Your doom is nigh. My machines will destroy you.
No! Impossible! Impossible!
Now, Queen of Chaff, you will die!
I yield. Such power. Exarchs to me. If we leave this curse...
That thing jumping out of there was...
We did it for the list! Victory for the Duke! Victory for the Blood for the Court!
Oh, it literally burst out of the... Oh, because we set it free. Ah.
We we may have a complication. My. This would be much easier if you had feathers.
What are you talking about? You are taking Belen to the key now, right?
I have. Kind of. I hid the great prize nearby. But in your zeal to impress me, you threw the wrong switch. Now the door leading to the shiniest is blocked. Blocked! I can fly through, but you will need to take the long way round.
Of course. Which way?
North! I will dispatch my proud Knight of Marrow to accompany you. Good luck.
Okay, come on, Knight of Marrow. I mean, think about it, yeah.
Crow friend, the shiniest treasure awaits.
It was pretty obvious this was going to happen considering the map, but... okay. There's like laboratories and stuff here. Yes, this is appealing. Alright, summon the chums again. There we go. Just to make things a bit easier. Okay, and I can't go through that way because there's a lightning field. Same that way. Ooh. Oh, press get just in case I get trapped. So, yeah, well, I have to go the long way around, as he said. You know, this is actually a fun little quest. It's different. I mean, yeah, essentially it's go to place and pick up thing. But the journey is definitely not what I was expecting. Also, the audio ambience is really good. It's like it's very echoey, especially on headphones. And seriously, these things remind me of like the Borg, you know, cubicles so much. It would not surprise me if they drew inspiration from there. Obviously, they can't make them like the Borg, but come on, look at it. You have the robot standing there, you have the glowy thing above his head. Yeah, this is inspired by the Borg. Which, no, I'm not judging. If that's the case, they did a bloody good job. Just pointing it out. Bloody thing. And of course there's another one there as well. Fine, let's have some lightning. Oh, I've just noticed as well the pods actually drain of whatever their fluids. If you look, the water level actually drops. Well, I say water, the fluid level. Which is a nice little touch. Oh, they really don't want me to go down this way, do they? Alright, so hang on right here. Curious what's down here now. Every time that starts up, that tone. Incarnatorium.
The skeleton key at last.
You was right. It's a skeleton key. Like the room of light. Oh.
Slay the abomination!
Nice. Okay, before I go any further, otherwise I will forget. Okay, what was it? Okay, 3 more points, and that will be another 7-point reduction when I fall off of ledges. Okay, this one's going into, I think that's just going to go into fighting finesse, didn't I? Yep. So I'm going to go through the ones I've got slotted first, and then I'm going to go through the other passives. This one as well. Ooh, 2 more points, and then that will be pretty good. Okay, back to the service level. Right, let's get out of here. And again, it's now just turned 8 o'clock, and it's like, holy crap, this has gone really fast. Because the temptation over the weekend to be playing this is like to be playing this, like the storyline is like, no, I have things I can do in the game off stream. You know, I have shards I can go and collect, I have resources I can go and harvest, I can go and try and find that last crystal. So much I can do. Duke?
Our victory over the Exarchs came at great cost. Quill and Claw, our lost knight, was a true hero. We will not forgive, and we will not forget.
Oh, poor Knight of Marrow.
Know which lock the Shadow plans to poke with the key he stole. We will help you stop him.
Wait, so the crows are on my side now? Yes. You will help us find the Shadow of Sulfur and the Skeleton Key?
Yes! You are as much a member of this court as any crow. Our swift wings and keen eyes are at your disposal. Find the Shadow of Sotha Sea, claim the key he stole, and avenge my Knight of Marrow.
Gladly. Poor dude didn't even get a chance to spend some time with his... excuse me? Hi, Toad. What are you doing? What are you doing? You being a pain in the butt again? Yes, you are. An adorable pain in the butt.
What
a pain in the butt. The Shadow of Sulfur attacked it. The key, the skeleton key.
The skeleton key? Nocturnal's key? Damn it. I always suspected, but hoped it wasn't true. That key is a trans-dimensional artifact of unimaginable power. We have to get it back.
Well, give yourself a gold star for anybody who predicted the skeleton key. What is our next step?
The Omnivox alarm. Slag it. Someone's breaching the Cogidum Centralis. I have to get back to the Basilica. Meet me there.
Oh yeah, I can hear it. I can hear the alarm going off. Okay, to the Basilica. Which I believe is... I'm starting to... Yep. Oh, I went too far. There we go.
Your house. Ah, yes, I remember. The great houses. The antiquated...
What part of sealed don't you understand? The Shadow put a hex.
You arrived just in time. I don't know how much more of Devaith and Varuni's bickering I could take.
Well, what is happening now?
It's as I feared. The Shadow breached the Cogidum Centralis.
I've got an emote.
Power. If it reaches the core, if it removes Lord Set from the throne aligned, We can't let that happen. You should steel yourself for the battles ahead.
Okay. I misunderstood what you meant then. I thought you meant actually you want me to... Right, you mean ready myself.
We arrived too late. As soon as the shadow of Sotha Seal claimed the skeleton key, it slithered into the fundament and sealed all the doors leading to the Cognitum Centralis. Fear and Varuni tried to break the seal. You can see how that turned out.
Are there any alternative routes into the Cognitum Centralis?
None. Lord Set designed the Cognitum to be virtually impenetrable. Even so, these whispering shadow cultists move through the city unhindered. I don't know how. Perhaps if we discover how they navigate the city, we can use that against them.
Oh, the Shadow of Sotha Seal used a pool of darkness to escape the Incantorium.
I crossed staves with an Argonian mage once. He could leap through shadows, crossing long distances in seconds. Maybe that's the answer? Shadow portals of some kind? We need more information, inside perspective.
How should we go about that?
We have that bastard Gascon jailed in the East Wing. He spent most of his time sulking, but he might speak to you. You did spare his life, after all.
This is now why.
Ask him about this shadowy pool you described. If there are others like it, we need to know.
And this is now where actually saving that Git's life is going to pay off. I know you can't sit on my lap right now, okay? Don't look at me like that. I'm immune to your cat powers, for the most part.
Accessing general greeting array. Hello, resident.
She's putting out all the I'm being cute pose. Alright, give me a second, let me adjust my chair again. You are such an adorable pain in the butt, you know that. You really are. You really, really are. Come on. Come on. Punch. Look. You want me to... Seriously, you want me to pick you up? And put... Okay, fine. There you go. You're just doing to be a stubborn git, aren't you?
You again. I suppose I should thank you for sparing me for all the good it will do. That lumbering pile of scrap Luciana means to lock me in deep storage, I know it! Just... my hand ringing, alright?
Well, maybe we can help each other. This one is going after the shadow, but he needs information.
Information? I've been locked in this bleak little room since we parted ways. What could I possibly know? I heard the Omnivox squawking earlier. Is that what this is about? It is. Oh my. The cultists locked you out of the Cognitum, didn't they?
Yes, and the shadow is headed for Sotha Seal. This one needs to know how the cultists move around the city.
I could help you, but I'd need something in return. One of Clavicus Vile's Scoffin enforcers stalks the mechanical fundament carrying a peculiar contract. Kill this Daedra, bring me the contract, and I'll tell you everything I know.
Well, Velen did you a favor when he spared your life. Tell me what you know.
True, I suppose. Despite what you might think, I love this city. I can't be a party to its destruction.
Okay.
Seek out gloaming gates, impossibly deep pools of shadow. The cultists use them to travel great distances. You can too.
And where can Velen find these gloaming gates?
I know of two. One east, one west. Look for the hidden caves where the shadows gather in force. Once you find a gate, you need only let yourself sink into it. I can't promise you'll like where you end up.
Explain.
The gates weave in and out of Nocturnal's realm of Everglow.
Oh, lovely.
You can use them to reach your ultimate destination, just as the cultists do. But you must first traverse the Evergloam to find other connected gates.
So basically, I'm going to be using Nocturnal's realm like the warp. This is going to be fun. I'm trying to remember, have I pissed off Nocturnal? Probably have.
Set bless your labors. I mean that. Hate me if you must, but I truly hope you can stop this madness.
I think I have, yeah. Yep. So yeah, use Nocturnal's realm like a, sort of like the warp, hyperspace, whatever you want to call it. And then deal with all the shenanigans that's going to happen when I go into there. Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Tell me you have something.
Well, Velen has found a way to pursue... says again. Velen found a way to pursue the shadow of Solfacil. Something called Gloaming Gates.
Gates, of course. My apostles ran down a few rumors about cultists building strange basins on the periphery of the radius, but we never found any of them. How do these gates work?
We can use a gate to enter Evergloam, and then find another gate inside that leads to the Cogitium.
So we'll use the cultists' own pathways against them.
Yes.
Makes sense. Can't say I have any desire to fight my way through a plane of oblivion, but we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Nope.
Did Gascoigne say where they built these gates?
He mentioned one to the east and one to the west. Hidden caves.
And we have no way to know which will get us to our destination faster. Let's split up. I'll take the western gate, you take the east. Try to navigate the Evergloam. I'll do the same. Hopefully one of us will make it to the Cognitum in time.
Okay. There's a Sanctuary Way Shrine, which I believe is... Wait, she said the east, didn't it? Okay, you know what? Fine, let's just go there. Because there might be something that happens along the way. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Could you sitting there being all... Ow. I think these are probably my favourite way shrines in the entire game. Just the way they look like futuristic and fantasy at the same time. The way they're spinning around. This looks almost like a teleportation chamber. Whereas the other way shrines, they're not badly designed, but they have that sort of almost temple or prayer stone look. These look like teleporters. As you may have noticed, I do like this zone. Okay. Oh.
I shouldn't have let Varia go in there alone. When a Clockwork Apostle discovers an unexplainable phenomenon, it can be a moment of unbounded joy or utter terror. That strange portal over there definitely falls into the second category.
Oh dear. I know what this is. This is the gate we're looking for. What is so terrifying about the portal?
Portals aren't a common occurrence in the Clockwork City. When Acolyte Varia and I approached to investigate, I had a sudden urge to leap inside. I was able to resist its pull, but Varia stepped through the portal and hasn't returned.
And you have not gone to look for her because...
I need to make sure no one else wanders into the portal.
Okay, fair.
But maybe you could go in and find Acolyte Varia. This perception tabulator automatically records whatever you experience and should be able to locate my associate. Take it and use it well.
Okay.
Step into the portal when you're ready. The perception tabulator will locate Varia and lead you back to Clockwork City after you complete your investigation. I'll study the phenomenon from out here and make sure no one else enters the portal.
For my curiosity, what were you doing out here when you found the portal?
Mysterious? I would say it falls more into the suspicious category, what with the fact that it tried to lure me inside. Anyway, we were patrolling this quadrant of the radius, and when I noticed the portal out of the corner of my eye.
Okay, I believe you. Yeah, that's a bit... Alright. Into the pool. In we go. Ooh. I was wondering how they're going to handle the delves in this. Sounds like... Interesting. It's a purple crow. Again, I can hear weird noises. I didn't realise somebody else was in here. I thought I was in here on my own. Okay, if somebody else wishes to join me, they're more than welcome. That howling is really disconcerting. It sounds like it's right next to me. IRL. Especially when it seems to like travel like behind my ears sort of thing. That's when it gets really weird. Okay. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was dangerous.
How dare you interrupt my vigil? What nonsense impels you to such a rash and impetuous action?
Vigil? Why are you guarding this field?
You dare question the sacred duty that has been placed before me? I'll have you know What am I doing here? What is this place?
Well, Khajiit was hoping you could tell him that.
I remember coming to the Clockwork City when a teleportation ritual went awry. I was looking for a way out when I noticed a strange portal appear in the radius. It called to me. Next thing I know, I'm standing guard over this empty field.
Please tell Khajiit, you do not remember anything else?
I remember that you interrupted my vigil. If my attention wavers for even a moment, those crows will take advantage and strip this field to the ground. Leave me! There are secrets in the dark and the night is here!
Okay. So he obviously he's had his mind messed around with. Or his soul.
It feels like I've been protecting this field for hundreds of years. But I'm certain I just entered this realm a day or so ago.
Do you remember how you got here?
What an odd question. I spotted a portal that should not have been there, and I entered it to see where it led. I determined that this shadow cleft is part of the Everglow. How I wound up trapped in a scarecrow, well, that's still somewhat hazy.
What is the Everglow?
You've never heard of the Everglow?
I have.
It's the Oblivion realm that belongs to Nocturnal, the Night Mistress. I'm sure this shadow cleft represents some sort of attack on the Clockwork City.
Mm-hmm.
But There's only so much I can determine in my current state.
Ah, that makes sense. But tell Velen, is there anything I can do to help?
I see you have one of our perception tabulators. Continue your investigation and make sure that device gets into the hands of a clockwork apostle. Be careful. If you end up infused with a scarecrow, then everything you learn will be lost.
And we don't want that. No, sir. We do not want that. So that will suck. Give me you as well. You're annoying now. The glow hags, yeah, those things are dangerous. What is that glowy thing? Oh, perhaps it's just leading me to this scarecrow.
The Great Gear turns in my favor for a change. You have a perception tabulator. Did Adjunct Darrow send you to find me? Of course he did. Listen carefully, and there might still be time to realign this befouled contraption.
But wait, you are dead. How can you be talking to Velen?
That should be the least of your concerns. If you don't do exactly what I tell you, you'll end up like me. Then who will protect the Clockwork City from this Oblivion infestation? You need to destroy the Shadow Array.
Well, what is a Shadow Array?
Some foul device that Night Sister Chimera uses to lure people into the Shadow Cleft and bind them to these scarecrows. If you can destroy it, we'll be set free. Without the Shadow Array, Nocturnal's plans will be set back or even foiled completely.
And I know who Nocturnal is, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. She's one of the Daedric princes. Very powerful. In fact, pretty much all the Daedric princes are very powerful, but just in different ways. There we go. Ooh. A ritual, Daedric pedestal ritual. Mage Light can now be morphed. Oh, apparently I've already got that one. Weird. What shall I mutate Mage Light into? Oh wait, okay, I'll wait until that's done. Okay, I'm in a safe area.
You did well. Now return to the Clockwork City and let Darrow know what you learned.
Okay, okay. Just run now. Run like the wind. Keep going, just keep running, just keep running. Blimey, yep, getting low on stamina. Okay, and speed up again. I think that's the exit. Yeah, that's the exit. There you go. Oh, back into the, excuse me. Okay, so before I forget. Okay, so inner light or radiant. Oh yeah, that increases my max magicka. That increases the radius. I think I'm going to go with inner light. I think that feels like the more appropriate one because it gives you more magicka. I can always change it later.
You returned. I must admit, I wasn't sure you'd be able to do that. Do you have the perception tabulator? And what of Acolyte Varia? Were you able to locate her in there?
Yes, Varia died, but it destroyed the Shadow Array and freed her soul.
Dead? Shadow Array? I suppose the perception tabulator will explain everything. I'll study it right away. In the meantime, take this. A little something for helping the Clockwork Apostles today.
Thank you. Right, where am I going? I'm going... It looks like going to be the easiest ways to go. Yeah, take a shortcut. I know. That little merp noise she makes when I... It's like... cat activation sound. Oh, and what's that over there? Hello.
Someone! I knew that if I called out long enough, someone would find me. Quickly now, come inside. Cultists have knocked the stars from our sky, and we have to put them back before all Lord Set's memories are taken for good.
Stars? Memories?
Oh, drat. Look, it's easier to explain once we're inside the mnemonic planisphere. That's where Lord Set stores his memories by... well, it's just easier to show you first.
Some voice in this one. There's another one that sounds very familiar. Cultists are stealing these memories?
Yes, exactly. You're a quick learner. I need someone who can fight off these cultists and help me return the stars to the planisphere sky. Please, you have to help us. This task is of the most vital importance.
Alright, Venom will do what he can. Oh yes, I think I've done the first part of these quests by accident when I was doing something else, like trying to get the thing before, so that was a... oh, poop.
Follow me. The planisphere is right through this door.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, this area.
Astronomer! I found someone who can help us. Are you alright? Please, rest if you need it.
I have maintained these stars for millennia. Do not concern yourself.
Look at this.
Yes, much easier to explain now. This is the mnemonic planisphere, where Sotha sealed memories take the form of stars. We need your help to reclaim the stars that have fallen and place them back in the sky. If not, all shall be lost.
Please answer this one. What we lost?
All this knowledge! Sotha Seal's memories are our most important source of inspiration, of discovery. Without them, the Clockwork Apostles will be lost, stagnant and unguided. Please, for the sake of our most sacred knowledge, you must help.
Sorry, you have to get up and up again. Alright, you're convinced, Velen. How do you return the stars? Which is a phrase I never thought I'd hear myself say.
Thank you for understanding what this means to my order. I need you to gather the primary stars belonging to the points of our constellations. Once enough stars are returned to the rightful place, the rest should fall into ranks. Eventually.
And how does Khajiit collect stars? Again, another sentence I never thought I'd hear myself say.
With this. Now, this device has a very fancy proper name, but I simply call it the Star Scooper. Use it to gather the stars you see floating around the halls, and bring it back here to the astronomer. He'll know what to do next. Questions?
I'm fine. Like I said, I've done the weirder shit. Collect stars, they roam around the area. Here's one. Come back here, little bugger. Oh, piss off. Oh no. I was grumpy that she had to get off my lap. There's another one. Thank you. That's 2. Okay, so I've got to keep wandering around here until I've collected 6 stars. It's like a Mario game now. It's like stars or something like that in Mario, isn't it?
My little lord, let's dry those tears. Everything will be all right.
The star just spoke. That's free.
From the side!
Our soldiers are useless against the sheer volume of Kargranok's machines. We're sending those Ma out for slaughter.
Obviously there is memories, so they're being expressed in some fashion. Okay. Still weird hearing them talk though. Let's go back to here. Nope, none there. Oh, there's one trapped. One more. Oh, maybe there might be one down here. No, that's an elevator. Or a lift. Anything good. There you are. There you are. It's all...
Circle around.
There you go. Grasping void. Not today. Alright. Let's go and give the stars back to the astronomer. As not the weirdest thing I've done today.
You've returned. Quickly now, give the star scooper to the astronomer.
Here you go.
You're in for a real treat. Not many get to witness this.
Ooh.
Oh dear, that's not good. That's not good at all. Sorry, but I have to go check on something. The astronomer will explain.
Okay, some of the stars have come back.
6 stars refuse to answer my call, and the primary constellations remain incomplete. Their instability threatens the integrity of the entire planisphere. Unless returned, I fear all memories will be lost, even to the Clockwork God himself.
Wait, Silver Seal will lose his memories?
The planisphere was created as an extension of Lord Set's consciousness. Connected, yet apart. An endless sky of divine knowledge, perfectly preserved. We must protect the planisphere at all costs. We must help the stars remember.
I love that line. We must help the stars remember. Yeah. What happened to the stars?
Memories are fragile, easily broken, easily swayed. My powers of guidance and preservation are not so easily replicated. The cultists seek to control, but only corrupt. I must stay here to keep the constellations stable. It is up to you.
Don't look at me like that, no. I told you I had to get off my lap. Because you're just curious, what must he do?
Go to the calibration guides located upon the platforms which surround us. Use them to guide
Warrior, the Mage, and the Thief.
back to their rightful place in the sky. My apprentice will show you how. I see questions are burning within you. Ask, and I may answer.
Who are you, really?
I am the astronomer, keeper of the stars. A wheel that ever turns. It goes beyond my own mere flesh. Soon, my apprentice will receive this title, and I will take my final step upon this path.
So when Amelie takes over, you will die?
I have upheld this divine task for millennia. My devotion may be unwavering, but my flesh is not. I must give this duty to another before my power fades. Only then will I allow myself to finally rest.
And you're done, Master. You've been around for, and looks like you've been enhanced by the cybernetics. You must be really old. And I mean it, and that sounded really derogatory when I said that. Either way, this dude, I think he's deserved his rest. I think after this quest is done, this will be another one end it for tonight. But again, I want to see how this goes. Oh, you're trying it as well, okay? Oh, sorry, Skeevatron. I'm sorry. Okay, to the warrior's wing. Oops. Alright. Okay, I see what they'll go. Go across here. Looks like there might be a book down here, so I'll grab that.
I'll stand beside you till the end.
The plainest fear is ours, Kerr.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no, as I mentioned before, well, that's a interesting spell. It's a very interesting spell. Alright, nothing there. I'll take those fruits though. And those grapes. Oh, and I have a room full of stuff. Which of course I will help myself to. Now, I am a Khajiit after all. Well, I'm an adventurer first, and that, if anything, that is where the compulsion to loot absolutely everything comes from. Okay, and again. Ah, that's where the book was. Okay. Oh, okay, it's going to go to the upper layer of the planisphere, that's why. Yes. Again, got myself mixed.
Here they are. Let me just scoop them up.
Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, getting loads of good screenshots in this.
Watch this. Oh, right. They don't know where to go. If you can point out where they're supposed to be on the calibration guide, we can send them on their way.
Okay, I think it's this one. So the first star needs to go there. That's good. Apparently I've got to get this right. So you go there.
Done. Now, the Star Scooper kept a record of what was inside those stars. Let's have a look, shall we? A fragment in memory of Lord Set speaking to someone. This must have been what the cultists were looking for.
Orvus.
Stewardship of my memories carries a high price, Orvus. One that you must pay willingly.
Wait, was that the astronomer? He was so young! And with hair! Not half bad looking either.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know. I just was just like, oh, indeed, quite attractive. Like that was a shock to her. Okay, so back to the Hall of the Warrior. This way. Okay. Wrong one. Okay, so I need to go this way. Where am I going? I'm going to that one. Oh, some audio glitch there. Okay, so oh, I see where we're going to go. Down here. That's probably upstairs.
How dare you get in the way of our mistress's plan?
Oh, I dare. I very much dare.
Destroy.
Fine. That's for you. You can go away as well. Right. Quick look around here. The Hall of the Mage. Oh, I see. Yes, I got to do this for every part. I understand. It's Planisphere. And this place must be a nightmare to get around if you don't know where you're going. Still, also good loot, which is always good. Same again. No, I didn't want that one.
Try to think of where the stars and the constellations aren't, not where they are. That's where you want to direct the corrupted stars to.
Okay. So the first one needs to go to there. And then that one needs to go to... There we go. He's a good star.
It appears as though we make a rather good team.
Thank you.
So be it. I'll leave you the knowledge of this spell to bestow upon your successor when the time comes.
Maybe the cultists want to learn how to perform the spell.
You'd think they'd have some kind of gangway where you could walk from one of these to the other. Still, that's about their reasoning. Okay. Alright, so now to the last part. I mean, hopefully Sophie Seal won't be too upset if I've destroyed half of his creations. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That'll be a problem for future Chris. Okay, I see where we're going now. There's some lightning. Oh, no, go with you. Because you're annoying. Grilled here. Oh, I don't know that one. Okay. So, quick look around here. See, this place is massive. I mean, if this was like IRL, I'd be lost in this place. I really would. Okay, and then go to the planisphere again. Trying to think if I missed anything. No, if I have, I have. So one's going to do. Oh, of course, yeah, the clues are up there, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Yeah, one's got it. Although I might be wrong, might be that one.
You have to be careful with these. It's easy to overwrite the memories with your own.
Of course, my lord, but will it hurt?
You will not remember.
That doesn't sound very good. What happened in this memory?
I don't know.
We've collected all the memory fragments we need. Let's head back to the Planisphere Center so we can watch the whole thing.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Still not a great fan of how this place has been designed, but you know what? I've seen worse.
How may I serve you today, Lord Sophocil? Do you need your clothes washed? Your hair washed? Any pets washed?
Wait, any pets washed? I was a bit worried. Okay, come on, get moving. Alright, where is he? He's over here. So she's over here.
Now that we've returned the stars and recovered the memory fragments, the astronomer can use the nemograph here to play the full memory back. I'm rather curious about its contents.
So that device can play Sophocil's memories?
We need to be able to reform memories at a moment's notice. After all, apostles often travel from the Brass Fortress to research Lord Set's thoughts. This nemograph translates the starlight into a visual form.
And you said this one is a memory of the astronomer?
I just know it's him. It looks like he's receiving some sort of boon from Lord Set, but I don't understand why that would be important to the cultists. I doubt you can easily replicate the powers of a god, even with the memory of the spell.
Well, let's just take a look. I mean, maybe they need both parts, both the knowledge and the power.
Stewardship of my memories carries a high price, Olvas. One that you must pay willingly.
I understand. I'd sacrifice anything to serve you, my lord. Even my memory.
Wait, the
So be
sacrifice
it.
is his
I'll
memory?
leave you the knowledge of this spell to bestow upon your successor when the time comes.
Of course, my lord, but will it hurt?
You will not remember.
No! It can't be!
Now you know the truth. It is time.
You never told me of this sacrifice. My life, yes, I'll give it. But my mind, my whole being.
Ooh.
Speak with her.
That's... I'm not sure what I'd do in that situation myself. Apart from obviously all the bookshelves.
I know my duty. My whole life has been devoted to this path laid before me. I know the risks. The repercussions to the planisphere should I refuse. The repercussions to my god. Why then? Why am I so scared?
Why do you have to lose your memory?
Manipulating the stars requires severe concentration. They're easily corrupted by stray thoughts, rendering them useless. Not having a memory must help ease that burden.
You think you could go through with it, yes?
The excitement of becoming an apostle, my frustration when so many doubted me, how nervous I was for my first kiss. To give it all away, I would lose more than my memories. I would lose myself.
Oof. Is it worth the price?
I know the astronomer's power is fading. I feel it. He needs to transfer his power, and soon. If he dies before another apprentice could be found, the planisphere needs me. My god needs me. Can I really be so selfish?
Again, this is one of those decisions that if I didn't have the guide, I'd be spending ages trying to make the decision, but trust yourself. It is a duty only you can face.
You're right. It's too late to turn back now. People depend on me. My god depends on me. Would you come with me? I may not remember you being there, but it would be a comfort all the same.
Of course. Feels like I'm taking this like someone to an execution.
I've decided. I will become the next astronomer. I give myself willingly to serve the chrononymic will as it has seen fit.
So be it. I'll start the process now. Take care of the planisphere. And yourself as well, Amelie.
He remembered her name.
Can finally rest.
Okay.
What was I? Oh, a visitor. The mnemonic planisphere welcomes you, traveler. Due to the recent attack, we are not holding memory viewings. You'll have to return at another time.
How old was he?
I feel a sense of gratitude towards you, though I'm not sure why.
This one helped put missing stars back into the planisphere's sky.
Ah, so you have. You have the gratitude of the Clockwork Apostles. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must inspect the memories to see if they were damaged by the attack. You would be surprised how fragile they can be.
Okay, that's a cool belt.
I thank you once more for aiding us in our time of need. May your thoughts be clear and your heart ever oiled. I know we haven't met before, but I feel a sense of familiarity with you. Odd how you sometimes get that feeling with strangers.
Velen is curious. Why are there still stars roaming the halls?
The cultists have corrupted many stars in their search for control. I need time to restore the memories and guide them to their proper place in the planisphere sky. Hopefully, it shall not take me too long.
And the cultists.
There's not much I can do at the moment. My focus must go towards tending to the corrupted stars and protecting the planisphere from further damage. Until the integrity of these sacred halls are upheld, the cultists will just have to wait.
Okay. That's a perfect point to leave things for tonight, because holy sh... These balls, did that take a dark turn? But having said that, if we hadn't, and that guy had the previous astronomer, if he died, you know, without passing on his power to the next person, what would have happened? But I think, you know, she said right at the end, just before he transferred the stuff, or maybe that was part of the process, he remembered her name. So there must be something of the original person in there. Even if it's suppressed, it's still there. As she said, you know, there's a familiarity when she talks to me, that she must know at some level that I helped her. But who she was is gone. This game. Seriously, this game is just, sometimes it kicks you really hard in the feels, and then other times it's like, yeah. And then, you know, you have to go and help a crow get laid. It's just, you know what? I don't know what I can say to that really. So I'm just going to go and say goodnight, and I hope you have a good weekend. I will be doing some stuff in this game, you know, like trying to get some more of the what do you call it, the like the components to finish off that robot creature thing, other bits of things like that. But no, we'll be back on Tuesday. Yeah, back next Tuesday, and then next Wednesday start watching The Expanse. So have a good night, have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.